is. Another day burned down. Time to do the only thing left to do in this quiet town. Here's a ritual that keeps the ghosts away, or maybe invites them in. Just me and the smell of gasoline and ozone on my skin. Gotta feed the beast before you make it sing, you see. Wrap my fist around a starter cord, graze against the cold. Give the cord a heavy pull, hear the engine catch and hold. Just a ragged old machine, coughing smoke into the air. But it's the only damn heartbeat that I've got to share. Yeah, the only one I know of out here anywhere. Now for the magic trick. One heavy switch up on the wall. You hear that heavy metal clunk. The needles jump to life, pulling power from the trunk. The tubes start to glow like fireflies in a jar. Doesn't matter how long I do this, it still feels bizarre. Is there anybody out there listening to the sound from the concrete towers to the cold and fallow ground? This is Radio Lazarus. Yeah, I'm signing on, just trying to kill the smell between the dusk and dawn. Pull the mic a little closer now, it's colder than a stone. My old guitar feels like it's made of worry and a bone. Got 6 strings to tell the story of the great silence cost. 6 strings to try and find whatever's out there, whatever we have lost. In a voice that's mostly gravel and a little bit of frost. Is there anybody out there listening to the sound from the concrete towers to the cold and fallow ground? This is Radio Lazarus. Yeah, I'm signing on, just trying to kill the silence between the dusk and dawn. Broadcast for the night. Another story for the choir of ghosts. Another little light. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place I always am. This is Jonah broadcasting for as long as I can. And the only answer I ever get is the sound of a billion voices that ain't speaking yet. Just the hiss, a lonely choir in the static. Just a long and endless. Sometimes the dark gets a little too deep, and I gotta find a memory to keep. So I close my eyes and I drift away back then, to a garden that won't ever grow again. Just a Tuesday morning, golden light and dew, and the little shadow standing there was you. You were pointing at the flowers, eyes so wide and green, at the fastest little heartbeat that you had ever seen. It was over and above the jasmine vine, suspended in a second of lost time. I remember the sound, a blur of tiny wings, a soft and frantic drum. Yeah, the way a happy spirit sings. Oh, my little hummingbird goes. That's the memory I need the most. Hovering there in the summer air, sunlight tangles in your hair. You laughed and reached out for the sky, before the silence, before the world went dry. Your hand, it was small inside of mine. Now I'm holding on to nothing but this broken line. The jasmine scent is gone, replaced by dust and rust, but inside the song and you I still trust. You whispered, Daddy, look, it never lands. Like magic, sleeping right there in your hands. Oh, my little hummingbird ghost, that's the memory I need the most. Hovering there in the summer air, sunlight tangles in your hair. I'd give this whole damn world just to hear you say that you're still watching from far away. Fades, I let the last note ring, just wishing I could hear that tiny wing. But the garden's gone and the song is done. Good night, Maya, good night, little one. Wait, the static usually just flows, but tonight, pop, that sounded like a beat. Pop, right through the speaker heat. Pop, 3 times. Maybe it's just the weather, rolling in from the east. Just the weather. Sky outside is flashing white, thunder shaking the floor. I told myself it was a wind, just rattled fast against the door. But the needles on the dashboard, they're dancing in the red, putting crazy darker notions inside my aching head. It's a heavy night on the wild folks, static's thick as mud, Yeah, you can feel electricity humming in the blood. I keep on glancing at the meter, I keep on glancing at the black, waiting for the silent world to try and hit me back. They say that nature hates a vacuum, emptiness is wrong, so I'm gonna fill it up with fury in a desperate heavy song. Storms getting louder, crack, yeah, just like that thunder boom. I'm feeling suffocated in this little metal room. So I'm asking for an answer, I'm calling to the ghost, to whoever's riding shotgun on this desert coast. Don't hide behind the thunder, don't hide behind the rain. I'm transmitting on a wavelength made of memory and pain. Are you out there, or is it just a noise? So I had to know the truth, I had to test the line, see if the chaos had a pattern or a grand design. I stopped the chords, I killed the hum, I used my guitar body like a hollow drum. I looked the speaker in the eye, waiting to see. Then I knocked my knuckles on the wood. 1, 2, 3. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. I held my breath and the room went still. Cold air climbing up the windowsill. 5 seconds passed, just a dust and a fear. I told myself, Jonah, there ain't nothing to hear. But then, out of the speakers, breaking through the hiss, came a sound I pray to God that I did miss. It wasn't the wind, it wasn't a spark. Click, click, click. It mimicked me perfectly out of the dark. I stared at that machine with ice in my veins, something intelligent gripping on the reins. My heart slammed hard against my ribcage bars. I saw 1,000 evil eyes like it had trilling stars. I didn't scream a word, I just moved blindly through the fight. My hand slammed down on the master switch to kill the light. I yanked the cables and I tore the power like a spike. Silence fell heavy as I cut the mic. As I cut the mic. I plugged the wire back into the vein. I invited the ghost back inside the brain. Red lights on the room is cold. I'm drinking dregs that are 6 years old. My hands are shaking, I can't keep them still. Staring at the shadows on the windowsill. Grip the mug just to steady my hand. The label's peeling, filled with dust and sand. Black rich coffee, yeah, that's the name. Only thing left in this losing game. I take a sip, it tastes like rust. I set it down heavy, thump. shepherd or the wolf within the flock. I'm asking you once, I'm asking you plain. Are you a memory, are you pain? Stop hiding in the hiss, stop hiding in the static scene. Just answer the question. Talk to me. I screamed, who is this? I waited for the thunder, I waited for the hiss. But the silence, it just curled and broke. And then the radio, it cleared its throat and spoke. It didn't use my voice, it didn't scream or moan. It found an old recording and played it for its own. The voice was plastic, bright and terrifyingly cheerful. It sang a jingle while I was standing fearful. Wake up smiling and wake up right. With black rich coffee, make your morning bright. It's the flavor you can savor. It cut out dead just like another chip of ghost selling me the worst coffee of my life. I looked down at the cup, sweating in my palm. Black rich staring back, perfectly calm. It mimicked the coffee, it mimicked the brand. It's all what I was holding right here in my hand. God, it's watching me. It didn't stop with the coffee. No, that was just the key. Just the first unlocked door inside the galaxy. The needle slammed against the plastic pin, and suddenly the whole dead world came rushing in. The speakers aren't humming, no, they're screaming alive with everything that didn't manage to survive. I hear a taxi horn blaring on a rainy street. I hear the marching rhythm of a policeman's feet. There's a choir singing in a cathedral hall. There's a thwack of a bat hitting a baseball. It's flashing like a strobe light for my ears, a kaleidoscope of sounds from all the forgotten years. God is beautiful and it turns my stomach round. A graveyard rising up in a wall of sound. It's a devil's jukebox, playing requests, spinning all the memories that were laid to rest. Is this heaven? Is this the lure? Is this the poison, or is this the cure? Stop the wheel, I can't take the noise. All these phantom girls and phantom boys. Spinning slowed right down. The city noise left this little room town. The opera faded out into the dark. Silence came back, left its mark. But one channel stayed open wide. Something tiny waiting inside. No heavy static, no buzzing interference tone. Just one clear sound sitting on the throne. I held my breath so I wouldn't break the spell. Rising up out of this electronic hell, clear as a bell and sweet as the rain, a sound that hits the center of my pain. It wasn't a horn, it wasn't a drum, it was the sound of a child catching crumbs alive, high and bright, like a sparkler burning in the middle of the night. Three bursts of air, I froze in my chair. I know the rhythm, I know that pitch. My heart is sewing up, stitch by bloody stitch. That isn't just a child from the great abyss. I know exactly who that is. I know you're in there, hiding in the wire. I know you're keeping her, sitting by the fire. I'm not asking who you are, not anymore. I'm just laying my weapon down on the floor. You played the laugh, you showed me the key. Now please give the rest of her back to me. I'll trade you every secret that I keep. I'll give you the dreams that haunt me when I sleep. I'll strip my soul down, leave it in the dust. If you just give me something I can trust. I don't care if you're the devil, I don't care if it's a lie. Just let me hear that lullaby before I die. And there it is, pushing through the white noise hiss, clear as a morning, soft as a kiss. I hear the melody rising in the room, a flower blooming inside the tomb. She's humming the song, the one we sang before everything went wrong. Find the key, I find the string. I close my eyes and I start to sing. I take the low notes, rough and deep. She takes the high road while the angels sleep. It's a duet with a memory, a dance with a ghost, the sweetest poison that I wanted the most. It feels so real, I can almost see the light burning through the fabric of this endless night. don't you stop. Don't let the needle drop. I'm right here with you, Daddy's playing alone. We're fixing the world inside of this song, just you and me. Just you and me. Against the frequency. Take it. Caught my reflection in the tube glass today. Saw a stranger's face turning gaunt and gray. Only been a week since I made the deal, since I put my soul on the tape deck wheel. But I can see the scar pushing through the skin. Yeah, I'm losing the battles that I shouldn't win. Generator's coughing, black smoke in the air. Smell of burning copper is hanging everywhere. Every time she sings, the lights go dim, like the devil is sipping from the cup's rim. I see the voltage needle dancing in the red. The machine is screaming, Jonah man, we're dead. But I just turned the knob and I let it ride. Gotta keep the door open deep inside. Oh, the cost is heavy, I can feel the sting. It hurts to breathe and it hurts to sing. I'm frying the wires, I'm burning the leads, singing for the ghost while the signal bleeds. Yeah, pump it up louder, watch the signal bleed. I traded you the memory of the ocean tide. I gave you the secrets that I used to hide. I spoke them in a mic, heard the glass crack, giving you the world, getting nothing back. Just a little more hum, just a little more hiss, drifting closer to the black abyss. But the music sounds good, yeah, it sounds so right, even as we fade into the night. Then the tools glowed white like a blinding sun. I knew right then that the run was done. The air turned heavy, ozone and spark, the calm before the storm tore apart the dark. I heard the limiters popping one by one, like shots fired from a starting gun. And then a breaker, it snapped like a bone snap. The electricity let out a final moan. I heard the wire sizzle, I heard the fuse fry. Zat, zat, zoo. Blue fire flashed and lit up the sky. And then the monster drop down dead. Gone. Darkness. The blue light's gone. The hum is dead. Just the ringing deep inside my head. I can smell the plastic melted on the wire. I burned down the castle just to feel the fire. I'm sitting in the wreckage, knee deep in the ash, waiting for an echo, waiting for a flash. I got a battery radio, small and cracked and old, holding it like a prayer, shivering in the cold. Please, don't leave me here alone. Give me one more minute, just a gentle tone. I paid the price, I gave the skin. So let the music start again. Then the speaker crackled. A sound from the other side, but it wasn't the ocean. And it wasn't the tide. It was a song I wanted, but twisted and wrong, like a funeral dirge, played for way too long. The hummingbird song, moving slow as slime, echoing backwards through the halls of time. The humming stopped, and the air grew thick and wet. The radio spoke with a voice I can't forget. It sounded like my daughter, but cold as frozen steel, like something imitating how a human's supposed to feel. It didn't say daddy, no it didn't say love. It sounded like judgment coming from above. The voice whispered clearly through the static soup. It said, she is with us now. Soon you will be too. No! No, it isn't her! You liar! You thief! Don't you talk to me about my grief. I grabbed the radio, I raised it high, I smashed it down to make the demon die. Smash, I smashed a glass. Crash, I smashed a board. Bam! Get out of my head, get out of the dark. It's over. It's all over. Darkness. Yeah, I know the darkness, but I got one spark left, deep inside the chest.
Stop.
I ain't ready to rest.
Stop.
Dug through the wreckage of the wire and the glass, looking for a weapon that was built to last. Found the army dynamo buried under dust, hand crank transmitter caked in layers of rust. She don't need a plug, she don't need a spark, just a heavy iron handle turning in the dark. It's the fail-safe option, Cold War green, the meanest hardest heart that I have ever seen. So I grab the handle and I start the grind, leaving the static and a ghost behind. There ain't no gas left to feed the tank, just the grit and the grind of the heavy crank. One turn for the body, one turn for the soul. It's a hand crank gospel gonna make me whole. Turn it over, kick a star. Starts to flow, work, click, work, click. My shoulder is screaming like a rusty door, sweat is raining down on the dusty floor, but the needle is jumping, the tube is awake. I'm giving everything that a man can take. You can't steal this signal, you can't stop this light, cause I'm pumping it fresh with every ounce of my might. You wanna stop the motor, you wanna stop the stone, you gotta break the knuckles and you gotta break the bone. I ain't singing for the ghost no more, I ain't knocking on death's trapdoor. I'm forcing a rhythm through the wall of the night, just to prove that I can still stand and fight. My arm is the engine, my heart is the fuel. I'm breaking the grip of your quiet rule. Faster, stronger, I see the pilot light. It's green, it's green. This is Radio Lazarus, Lazarection machine. The line is live. Stand by. The handle is warm inside of my hand, and the fear is lifting from the desert land. The green light is steady, unwinking and bright, burning a hole through the edge of the night. I feel the engine catching its breath. I feel myself walking away from the death. But then the air started changing its taste. The smell of the dust disappeared in haze. It didn't smell like copper or gasoline heat. It smelled like ammonia and a clean white sheet. And the rhythmic thumping, that wasn't the crank. It was a plastic machine with a digital blank. Beep, beep, beep. I opened my eyes, the light filled my head. I wasn't in the bunker, I was lying in a bed. A mattress with rails and a tube in my arm, safe in the quiet, away from the harm. I heard a voice speak from the foot of the bed. A stranger in a white coat, and here is what he said. He's coming back Check the BP, I think he's coming back. I tried to speak up, but my throat was so dry. And then the memory hit me right in the eye. Headlights on the highway, rain on the glass, scream of the tires, how it happened so fast. I remember the spinning, I remember the tree, I remember that Maya was sitting next to me. I grabbed the doctor by his white linen sleeve, my heart hammering hard, forgetting how to breathe. I ripped the mask off and I screamed out her name. Where is my daughter? Is she hurt? Is she lame? Is she down the hall? Is she sleeping next door? Tell me she's safe, and I won't ask for more. The doctor just froze and he looked at the nurse, and that heavy silence was the weight of the curse. He didn't say she's fine, he didn't say a word. He just looked at the floor like a wounded bird. He gently pulled my hand away from his coat, and I felt the stone go down my throat. He shook his head once, just once, and that was the end of the world. So I closed my eyes tight against the pain, wishing I was back inside the radio rain. At least in a static she was singing to me, at least in a static we were barely free. But the signal is gone, the silence is deep, and now I have promises that I have to keep. Goodbye, Maya. Goodbye, baby girl. This is the last.